What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Big win for them boys, 124 to 122. Jalen Brunson with the game winner in the corner, making up for the other night, knocking down that tray ball, and Mikal Bridges coming down with the block, securing the win for the Knicks against them crosstown rivals, if you want to call it that. Jalen Brunson, 37 big points, 7 assists. OG Anunoby, 25 big points. Great win for them boys. Great win for them boys. Great win for them boys, man. You know, is it me or was this the longest game ever, man? This is the longest game ever. This game took like over 3 hours, man. This game should have easily been over by like 10 or like a quarter to 10. Gravity, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys, 124, 122. The Knicks had this in the bag, man. You know, I don't know if you guys heard Postgame with Thibodeau. I was trying to download it, man. It was crazy night. But he basically said, big task. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 124, 122. The captain, Jalen Brunson, game winner in the corner. Yo, man, the ref stole this game. And I know a lot of people are going to say, LV, you bugging out. Listen, man, there's no way this game should have been 3 hours. Like it was just, they just slowed the game down. Like the fourth quarter felt like 5 hours. Calling every single foul, every layup they go. Everybody's getting hit, man. Everybody's getting hit. You can't call every foul. And then you're reviewing everything, man. Everything. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like, it just was insane. Rondo, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 124, 122. This has got to be the longest game ever, man. Like, I just was like, yo, is this game ever going to be over? It was like 3 minutes for like the last like 2 hours. Foul, 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 review. I'm like, yo, my man. I'm like, yo, this is like insane, man. I'm like, yo, can the game be over? They just dragged the game on. You guys should have heard it, man. Tips post game. Of course, he's gonna get fined. He like lit into the refs, man. He said, yo, man, look, if you're gonna call it, call it. If you're gonna call it tight, call it tight. If you're gonna call it loose, call it loose. You know, Brunson's getting fouled every time he gets the ball. Like, he's going to the rack. Okay, he went to the line 12 times today. Cool. A couple of times OG Anunoby got fouled. They didn't call. But they were calling every single time for them. Like towards the end of the game, I'm speaking about. Like, it was just insane. And then you get reviews, and then Dorian Finney, he should have got thrown out the game for what he did to OG Anunoby. But they called that a double foul, a double tech, and a foul on OG Anunoby, even though the dude just straight tossed him to the ground and standing over him like he wanted to fight. Double tech. How is it a double tech, man? You know, you don't want to say this is a Donahue issue. You don't want to say that, Donahue or whatever his name was. But it felt like that tonight, man. Because I just was like, yo, come on, man. Like, why are you dragging on? The game was just dragging on, man, in the fourth. Because the Knicks were easily winning. Like, it wasn't even a matter of, but like, once again, like I said, as a ref, you control the flow of the game. So if you're calling a foul on every single play to slow the game down, it's like, yo, come on, man. It was like, I looked at the clock because I'm watching the Tyson joint too at the same time. I'm looking at the clock and I'm like, yo, it's still like 9 minutes left in the game. Then I look at the clock again. I'm like, yo, it's only still 4 minutes. I'm like, yo, when is this game going to be over? I'm just watching. I'm like, yo, this is insane. Knicks 100 GM, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live. Big win for the boys, 124, 122. Jalen Brunson redeemed himself. Big time three in the corner. Put them boys up. Bridges comes down with the block. Big time win. Like, it's just insane, man. It's just insane. Slim Boggs, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 124-122. Jalen Brunson, 37 big points for the captain. So it just, and hey, man, like I give the Nets credit, man. They came back, but this game should have been over, man. Like a half an hour ago. Like it should have been over. Like it was just too much, man. I'm just like, yo, come on, man. Like you can't be calling every call. Like you gotta let it rock. Like this is the game. Let the game be over, man. You can't call every single thing. Like you just can't. They just were slowing the game down, man. And I have issues with that because I just let the game play, man. Let the game play out. Let it flow, man. You take out the flow of the game. And you could tell the players on both ends were kind of like just dragging. You know what I mean? Like it was just too much. Creating too much drama. Like it was the game should have been over, man. Let's get to the highlights, man. I thought all in all, man, I thought the team played great. Of course, outside of that fourth quarter, I thought the team was fabulous, man. I thought OG Anunoby came to play, man. You see that 25 big points for him, 8 rebounds. He was a man amongst boys out there. I love the fact also, too, with OG Anunoby, what he's doing now is he's knocking down his jump shot or he's scoring or he's stopping someone defensively. And what he's doing is he's coming down, posting up the little guy, getting it down the post and finishing strong in that Baja. So he's learning like how to get easy points here, which is fabulous because now he's learning his spots, he's learning where to go, and so I think in a lot of ways he's learning like his spots and learning where to get where he can score in this offense because he understands that who the top guns are, right? Of course, Cat and Brunson. So he's finding his spots, right? Where I think he's taking advantage, man. Big time. So that's the cool thing about what he's doing, man. And then altogether, he's just a total basketball player, man. He really, really is. And then that 6th foul that was called on him was craziness. He pulled the guy's jersey. I mean, come on, man. Everybody's pulling jerseys. It's like, come on, man. You got to let that. You can't, it's just insane. Like, I'm not, it's just insane. So I thought he played fabulous. I thought Bridges was also great. Of course, against his old team, I thought he was fabulous. Of course, coming up with a big block at the end. I'll be going over stats in a minute, but I thought he was great. Josh Hart, another great night from him. 14 points. I believe he had 9 assists and 9 rebounds. He almost had another triple-double. He had a little scary moment, man. You saw he had a little bloody nose. Dude slapped him in the face. So that was good to see that he kind of bounced back from that. But I thought he also had a great game. Are we at the point now where it's time to play Akaporte over Sims? I hope this is the game where Tibbs says, okay, enough's enough. Like, I hope this is the game. It's obvious that the guy is way better than Sims. Like, it's not even a matter of like debate anymore. Like, it's not a matter of trying to figure out, oh, let's see Tibbs. Let's see, he's a young player. No. We knew this weeks ago. The whole Knick Nation, we knew this weeks ago that this guy's better than Sims, and you got to play this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just insane. Like I just don't get how he's not playing more than Sims. He's a better player, man. He's a better player. Period. And I think that Sims had his good moments. Sims has actually been playing better, to be honest with you. But Akaporte is just a better player, man. He just is. His instincts are just there. Quick twitch muscles, like just his reaction to plays. You saw him hit Bridges on that bounce pass when he got the pass from Brunson in the middle. Like little things like that. I'm going to say something, right? Then everybody don't go crazy. Akaporte, if he sits down and listens to Tibbs, he works on his game, Could Akaporte turn into another iHeart? Is that a possibility? They're wearing the same number. And he's a lefty. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's going to be iHeart, but I'm just saying. He's got the same type of skill set. Great defensively. Great with passing. Finishes strong in that Baja. I like what I see from the kid. I like what I see from him. His upside is extremely high, and I think he's very young, right? What is he, 21? Somebody let me know in the chat how old is Akaporte. I think he's 21. Still very young. Very, very high upside. Very, very high upside. You got to play him, man. Excuse me. You got to play him a lot. And the reason why I say that is because the more he plays, the more confident he's going to be, and the better he's going to be, man. You got to play him more. Slim Box said he's 22. See what I'm saying? He's young, man. You got to play him. Listen, I think if Tibbs doesn't play him more tonight, if he's not the first guy coming off the bench at center, it's a travesty. Like that means it's strictly politics. Like, because guys, we know what we see. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to try to figure out if this is the guy for to play backup. And I even think he's what I see. I even think he's found minutes in the rotation, even when Mitch comes back, even when Precious comes back. Cause that's just what I see, man. The couple of times we've seen him play, he's made impacts. And in this league, you know how it is. You can't have too many bigs. The more bigs, the better. So I'm just, I love what I see from the kid, man. High upside. High upside. High upside. I love what I'm seeing from him. Love what I'm seeing from him. Once again, Sims is playing better. I'm not saying that Sims, we've been getting on him, but Sims has been playing better. But this kid's a little different, man. He is. He is, and he's a better player. He just is. I'm sorry. 30 minutes for him tonight. Played 30 minutes. I'll show you the stats in a second, but great numbers, man. Great numbers. Was an intimidator in that Baja. An intimidator. And that's something we've been missing all year long. Now, I'm going to throw this out here to you guys. Is there a possibility that we can play him with Towns at certain moments? Akaporte and Towns out there? Everybody's been saying Akaporte, Towns and Mitch. What about the big cat and Akaporte out there at times, depending on the matchup? He played a 5. Big cat plays the 4 in certain moments based on certain lineups. I like what I see from that kid, man. I really, really do. And then also, too, with him, which is really, really great, is he's not playing nervous. He's not playing afraid. He's playing with a heck of confidence, man. You got to love that. You got to love the confidence that he's playing with. He doesn't seem like he's unsure. He doesn't seem like he's nervous. He doesn't seem like he lacks confidence at all. He's just out there balling, man. And when you're playing with that type of confidence, throw the guy out there, man. Throw him out there. Because he's not hurting us in any way. It's not like he doesn't know what he's doing. I think he's playing extremely well. I think Tibbs has got to really reconsider this rotation. I'm just being honest with you. And I'm just talking about just straight impact. When I get into plus and minuses, I don't want anybody typing that. I'm gonna check the chat in a second. See you guys punch stuff. I haven't read everything, but I hope we ain't talking pluses and minuses. We ain't about that. We know what we see. What we see is that this kid is a better player than Sims. Period. Let's look at the stats here, right? Let's go over stats really quick. Let's go to team stats first. All right, so the Knicks shot 50%, 53%, from the field. The Nets shot 43.8. The Knicks out-rebounded them 45-37. They got us by 2 in the assists, 27-25. But check this out. We shot 34% from 3. They shot 41%. A big part of that is Cam Thomas. He's like Vinny Microwave, man. He's just a scoring machine. He don't do nothing else but score. And the free throws, 82.1. Look at the free throws, man. 28 from both teams. Like that's what I mean. Like that. So listen, I'm not sitting here saying like it's strictly bad for the Knicks and good. It was just like they calling everything, man. 28 free throws for both teams. We shot 23 for 28. They shot 25 for 28. Refs were calling everything, man. We shot 82%. They shot 89%. I mean, come on, man. They slowed the game down tonight, man. That's why we were sitting there watching the game for like 4 hours. In the turnover battle, we got to get better with controlling the ball. 13 turnovers to 9. Well, offensively, look at the numbers again with the Knicks, man. 124. We scored 124. The other night, 121. Of course, we got to get better on the defensive end. I thought we were better on the defensive end tonight. It was just these calls, man. Coach, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 124-122. Jalen Brunson, 37 big points. So all in all, I think the Knicks pretty much had this game controlled, man. I really do. I think just really, really bad calls on both ends in the fourth quarter slowed the game down and allowed them to kind of get back into the game. That's really it. The fourth quarter was just as long as any other quarter in the whole NBA this year. And that's what it felt like. Extremely, extremely frustrated. I was definitely because I just was like, yo, come on, man. This game's got to be over. And I know you hear me saying that a lot tonight, but I'm just saying that's how I felt tonight. So that's why these stats are a little weird in a sense. So let's take a look at the stats really quick. All right, so we got OG Anunoby right here, right? Like I said, he had another big night again tonight. 25 big points from him, 8 rebounds from OG Anunoby. Then he had one assist, 2 steals, no blocks, 10 for 17 from the field, 4 for 5 from the line. He's been playing great. These last like 5 or 6 games, he's really played well. And this guy, right, who everybody's been talking crazy about, big block at the end of the game, but also had a great shooting night. 22 points for him, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Sorry. Oh, man. What the heck? Sorry, man. It's a long night, man. Let me get back over here. All right, there we go. 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 9 for 17 from the field. Great night from him. Great night for him, especially, going back against that team. He really came out and he played really, really well tonight. I thought he played really, really good altogether, man. Once again, he's going to come together. I'm not really too worried about him as much. I know his game is going to come together, but he played really, really well tonight. Really well. So it was good to see, especially, playing against those boys across the river. Look at this guy, man. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 blocks, 3 for 5 from the field. 4 blocks in 30 minutes of play. This guy coming off the bench, man. Look at that. And here's the thing. The stats are small compared to the impact he really made. There was a lot of shots he altered because of his activity. Energy-wise, activity, IQ, all those things, to me, I'm not even going to say are off the charts, but are really good for a rookie. But most importantly, bigger than anything, I thought he came in and played with a lot of great confidence. Period. And I thought he made a big impact. So there's a reason why I think he played 30 minutes, and I believe Sims played either 10 to 15 minutes. There's a reason why. Tibbs knows what he's seeing. So I thought altogether it was great. SRK, man, I appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live, man, and my crew. If it's your first time coming through, please subscribe to the channel, man. But I appreciate you coming through rocking with me and my crew tonight. Great win for the boys, 124-122. Jalen Brunson, 37 big points. But for a rookie, man, this is great numbers, man. Great numbers in 30 minutes. The more he plays, the better he's going to get. The more he plays, the better he's going to get. Once again, this guy, right? He's just that. I made a short, man. Go check out the short. He is the NBA's best Swiss Army knife. He does it all, man. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 3 for 7 from the field, 6 for 6 from the stripe. Listen, man, great numbers from him again. Great numbers again. You got to, where would the Knicks be without this guy, man? I believe he played 40 minutes again tonight. I mean, he just does it all, man. Getting a bloody nose. Look like a prize fight out there. Still ready to go. Doesn't matter. Bloody nose coming in, knocking down his free throws. Great win tonight. Great win tonight. Great win tonight. Great win tonight. Great win and great showing by him, man. He continues to play extremely, extremely well, especially for a guy that said he felt lost in the offense. Great win, man. Great play for him. I thought this guy was solid coming off the bench also, man. Campaign, 10 big points, no assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 for 10 from the field. But I thought he made a great impact tonight, man. I thought he played really, really well. I love his energy. Remember, he played good the other night also. He had 11 points coming off the bench. So it's good to have him back in the lineup, right? He's feisty. He gets after it defensively, knocked down timely threes. I thought another solid outing for Campaign coming off the bench tonight. Great job by him. And here we go, right? What can we say about the captain, right? 37 big points for him, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, no steals, but 12 for 20 from the field, shooting at a high clip, then tighten up on them free throws, 10 for 12, and then he hit the dagger in the corner to make up for the other night. And it wasn't just a 2-pointer, it was a 3 right in his homeboy's face from the Mavs and on the side of the Brooklyn Nets for everybody to see. The real captain of the ship, right? The real MVP, the guy who runs the city. Big time shot for him. Brunson was him tonight. Period. Came up with big time plays when we needed it. Love to see it. Love to see it. I just thought he was amazing tonight, man. Thought he was amazing. Thought he was really, really good in big time moments. Really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. Listen, man, great performance by the whole team, man. Great performance by the whole team. It was great to see. All right, man. Let me get in this chat, man. See how everybody's doing tonight, man. Hope everybody's doing well. Glad you came here rocking with me, man. Appreciate everybody, man, coming through rocking with me. Okay. Slim Bog said Bridges was clutch. Yeah, that was big. That block was huge. That block was huge. 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 Gravity says Bridges did his thing tonight. Yeah, he did, man. Listen, he played really, really well, man. Listen, guys, you got to give him time. And give him time to come around and get better, right? We can't, like, just destroy the guy. I always said I thought he's playing fine. He's not going to be perfect all the time, but I thought he's playing fine. But, guys, let's be honest. Is he ever going to really be able to live up to all them draft picks? He's not. The only way he lives up to it, if he gets defensive MVP, he's all defense, NBA first team, we win 4 championships, then he's going to live up to it. But if he don't do that, he's not going to live up to those 4 or 5 picks, man, or whatever we gave up for him. Excuse me, but that's just what it is, man. But I thought he's been playing really well. Yo, LV, man, you need an intro with music, my guy. You know what? Some Bogs, I appreciate that, man. Listen, I had it before. But don't worry, LV's working on some things, man. I'm gonna tighten that up for you, man. I'm gonna tighten that up for you. Some Bogs says, how do you think Akaporte played? Listen, man, I thought he played well, man. I thought he played really well. And I think for a rookie, in 30 minutes of play, you saw his numbers. I thought he was exceptional. Tonight, and I think Tibbs is starting to believe in the guy. He played really, really well defensively, and that's what Tibbs loves. You block shots, you rebound, you're active. Tibbs loves that. You're gonna play forever for him. He'll never take you out the game. Knicks 100 GM says, what was the score when Sims was out there? Hey, listen, man, I thought Sims was okay tonight. I thought he was okay, but I put it to you like this. It's obvious the coach felt Akaporti was making more of an impact. If that's the case, you'd play Sims more. So once again, it ain't about what we see as plus minuses or whatever. The reality is we're all watching the game. We see who's making an impact and who's not, regardless of plus and minuses. I'm just being honest. So I don't know, man. I think it's bigger than that. And I think Tibbs understands that. I think that he saw the same thing, man. This guy was playing really, really, really well. Some box said Akaporti was -4. I mean, he could have been. I mean, but his impact was. I saw more than that. I didn't see no -4 out there from an eye test. Knicks 100 GM say he's going to be better than iHeart. Hey, listen, man. I think so too. Let me pause on that. I think he's got a better upside than iHeart. Coming in as a rookie, the way he's playing, I just want to see more of him. I just want to see more. I want them to give him more of an opportunity to play, right? Especially we need size right now. A backup, Precious. I don't listen. They've been talking about Precious. I don't think Precious is going to be back probably to maybe January, man. Maybe late December. I don't think he plays this whole November. He hasn't even started practicing yet. Them hamstrings are tricky, man. We all know that, hence what happened to OG and Obi last year, right? So them hamstrings are no joke. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him to maybe January. Some boxes, if he gets more playing time and confidence, he can be a beast. Agreed. Knicks 100 GM said, but we lose a lead every time Ariel is out there. I don't know about that, though, man. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I mean, I think the game is played differently, though, man. When he's out there, he's playing really, really well. You're saying I didn't see that. I have to rewatch it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't see that. I think his impact is great. And that could be a little misleading, too. Like I said, the refs the refs were terrible tonight, man. They were really bad on both ends. Both teams shot 28 free throws, man. 28 free throws. Like it was a terrible game, man. Gravity says he brings a spark to the team with his energy, too. Agreed, sir. Agreed. Big task is yes, it's possible Akaporti can turn into iHeart because Tibbs made iHeart the player that he is now. Agreed. Tibbs is responsible for iHeart getting that big money, man. Period. And so if he listens to Tibbs, this kid can be really, really good, man. Can be. Knicks 100 GM says, no way was Ariel a better player than Sims tonight. Hey, listen, man. I don't know what game you were watching, but everybody knew this guy played better than Sims tonight. Everybody. It's not just the numbers. It's not just the plus and minuses. His impact, man. His energy out there. He's just different, man. He's a better player. He just is. This is not to knock Sims. It's just skill set, man. Some boxers, Tibbs wanted to draft Sims. He don't want to be wrong. Yeah, man, that could be it too. Knicks 100 GM says, I don't care how many shots he blocked. Look how many easy layups he gave up. What do you mean how easy layups he gave up, man? I mean, sometimes it happens with shot blockers, man. What? I mean, he gave up. I mean, he can't block every shot. He's making an impact, though, man. Slim Box says, we was, but he can't score, though. Yeah, Sims is struggling, man. Okay, some box says, I think we should bring Bridges off the bench. No way, man. No way. No way. Thomas Banks, man, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Hope all is well with you, sir. Big win for the boys, 124 to 122. Jalen Brunson, 37 big points. Bridges is not coming off the bench. Ever. Ever, man. Ever. Some boxes, it's Adam Silver's NBA soft. Can't play defense. Yeah. Just like I said, coach, we lose leads with Ariel out there, and just like clockwork, what happened? Nah, man, that wasn't an Ariel thing, man. That fourth quarter was crazy. And the reason why I say that is because the refs were slowing the game down so much. It was a drag, man. And they were calling just nonsense fouls. They were constantly reviewing things. Like it was just really, really bad. It was a really, really bad officiated game. Some box said, why didn't Tibbs double cam and let the others? He did. He was hedging. One thing that Akaporte was doing that was really good was every time campaign came off of that screen, he was pushing up on him. He wasn't giving him no light. No light. And that was obviously an adjustment they made from the first half. And so when he was coming off that screen, Akaporte rolled him and pushed him out to where brought him into the lane. So that's why his three-pointer was off a bit in the second half. He wasn't really knocking him down because we wasn't giving him no airspace. But they were doubling them. They were hedging. It was a lot harder for him to get a shot off in the second half. Coach says, can we ever see Matt Ryan play again? Yeah, man. I thought he should have played tonight. But he put Dadier in. Thought Dadier looked okay. Dadier had a block, and Dadier hit that three at the top of the key in the first half. I thought Dadier played all right tonight, man. He came back in the second half for a little bit, then he came out. But I thought Dadier gave solid minutes. See, that's the thing, right? It shows sometimes, right, how jaded and kind of like one-sided like these coaches can be, man. Because when you see these guys go out there and play, you see that they have the skill set. But a lot of times these coaches try to read too much into it. If the guy can play, let him play, man. We're not asking the guy to play 40 minutes. Just let him play 10, 15 minutes. And here's the thing, guys. When they played a lot of those rookies, they've had 3 rookies on the court at one time tonight. The Knicks still kept the lead. They still kept the lead up by 5, 6. This was in the second quarter. And that's all people have been screaming for, including LV. Like I've been saying, yo, you got to play these guys. You have no back. Like no one's here. So you got to play these guys. And so when you have games like this where these guys play, they play really, really well. So you got to give them that. Knicks 100 GM says, yo, Brunson showing off after that 3 almost cost us the game. I don't know about that. Coach says, I don't know if I like Payne or not. Why? I think Payne is good, man. I think Payne is solid, man. Coach, this dude acts like a superstar. Coach, he plays with a lot of confidence, man. He plays with a lot of confidence. Plays with a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence. He knows he's limited. Man, but he plays with a lot of confidence. And I like that. I like that from the guy. Gideon, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys. 124, 122. Knicks 100 GM said, I love Payne, man. He's tough as dice. Yeah, he is. Gideon says, the Brunson Bulldog Kane calls game and puts in the soul snatcher dagger in the Nets' heart. JB was an animal tonight. The Incredible Hulk was strong as a statue. MB was steady, and he was productive. Agreed, man. That's well said, sir. Great breakdown there. Great breakdown. see what else. Lot. Now, man, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Great to see you. Next to 100 James say, I saw Ariel give up as many layups as anyone tonight. Man, I didn't think so, man. I thought he played good, man. We was up by 15 and cruising when Sims was out there. Yeah, man. I thought that was the case for the whole game, man. Everything changed in the fourth quarter, man. Everything changed in the fourth quarter. It wasn't so much Akaporte being out there. It was just the way the game was called, man. It was weird, man. I'll be honest with you. And you know, you don't want to get into the whole Donnie. You don't want to get into that, but it was some things were just odd, man. Odd. Like just it was just a weird game, man, in that fourth quarter. So, but yeah, man, listen, it was a great win tonight, man. Great win tonight. Great win tonight by them boys. Great win, great win, great win, great win, great win. Listen, we'll get great way to get back. I think we should see Big Cat Sunday. Right? I think Big Cat will be back. Hopefully, Deuce will be back too, man. You know, Deuce has been dealing with a lot of stuff. He's had the knee and he's had like the illness for the last like week or so. So I'm not surprised that he's sitting out. Right. But I think we'll see Deuce back Sunday. And so we'll see Big Cat. We get those guys back. I think if we get those guys back and we still play Akaporte off the bench with that second unit with Deuce, I would like to see that. I would like to see that. So we should see what happens. But listen, let's knock these boys off. We're back to 500 right now. Can knock off these two boys. We can get up by 2 games and be, what are we, 6-6 right now? We could be 8-6 going into this West Coast trip. All right, so let's get it done. All right, but listen, guys, look, that's my show. I appreciate everybody coming to rocking with me tonight, man. Late night, it's almost midnight, but I appreciate everybody still sliding through, rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 124-122. If it's your first time coming through, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button, people. Right? Also, too, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Leave comments. If you're watching this on replay, remember, if you leave comments, I do respond. And also, too, please subscribe. All right, that's my show. I'll be back Sunday night to go over game 2 of playing these guys across the river again, back in the Garden, right? So please come through and check that out. All right, that's my show, and I'm LV Live, and I'm out of here, people.